What's up, YouTube? I'm Mr. No Name, or Max, as people know in the real world, and today I'm bringing you guys some more competitive classes. This time it's for Blitz. I've gotten actually more requests for Blitz than S&D classes. It's just I felt more comfortable with my S&D games, so I brought those out first. These Blitz classes actually have a lot of variety in them. I like to change it up a lot in Blitz. I'm still not, fully comfortable on like every single map playing the same kind of role, so I don't want to necessarily play AR on every single map. Sorry, got jumbled there a little bit, but yeah, so getting into it, my first three classes are AR classes, and they're meant for getting set up on a spawn trap, and this first one is my regular AR. This is kind of the one that I like to use off the start if I don't think they're going to use smokes, or if they don't have any smokes, then this is probably the class I'll go with. I just prefer to, have that blue dot on there, and, without thermal, I find it's a lot easier to aim. I don't know if that's just me, but, so if they don't have smokes, this is the class I want. And one thing to point out here is I do have fully loaded on, and that's fairly important to have on at least several AR classes, because if you're the one getting set up on spawn traps, you need to have enough ammo. You're going to be getting a lot of kills. You need to be doing slaying power and keeping them in their spawns, so you need to have enough ammo in there. And then of course I have agility, quick draw, dead silence, focus. Okay, next class is my just regular thermal AR class, and it's basically the same as the last one. I just have a thermal on it, and then attack resist comes before blast shield. For me on this class, I'm just like, I don't know which one I want first, so I just went with attack resist, so that they can't stun me on it. I feel like this one is a little bit further range, so I'm not quite as worried about grenades. I might be able to see them incoming and get out of the way, whatnot. I don't know, it's just a preference there. You can do what you want with it. Next one is my thermal trophy class, and this is one where if we already have map control, this is what I want to use, and especially if they're using nades, stuns, smokes. So basically, I got that thermal, I've got incog, and I've got a trophy system. So I'm very, very hard to kill. Of course, a well-placed nade while my trophy is not down could work, but this is a pretty solid class here. You don't want to pull it out right away because it doesn't have any mobility really. So this is one for mid to late game once you already have map control, and then you can switch out with somebody and push up, get on that spawn trap, and you can just stay there for quite a while, and they're gonna have to push around from behind or something on you, because if you get set up right, they shouldn't be able to challenge you very easily from the front where you're looking down your sight. So very, very good slaying class mid to late game. Alright, my next three classes are submachine gun ones meant for more aggressive play style, which I use sometimes but not all the time. Next, so this one is my Russian class. It's Vector, and I've got a blue dot and grip, and then a concussion, just to kind of stun check spawn, or stun check a building, or whatever. Just kind of keep them not being able to aim quite as well, so I can just kind of run in there if I need to, or keep them from, like on Freight, just kind of stun them in their spawn and then just run in there so that I can score. But yeah, this is just my relay class. If I'm not part of the spawn trap, and we've got the spawn trap going, this is what I'm going to put on, because I can just run it and just keep going and going and going. And yeah, so I got agility, marathon, steady aim, dead silence, and focus. And yeah. Alright, next class is my sneaking class, and I've still got the Vector on with the blue dot and the grip. Only I've got a smoke this time, and I've got incog, and I don't have steady aim. The reason for this is because with this class I plan on getting into fewer gunfights. I'm going to let people run past me a lot more with this, and I'm just going to try and get those sneaky caps. This is for when we don't have the spawn trap going and I'm playing the submachine gun role, or if we just can't seem to get the spawn trap like at all. Like if they're just really good about keeping us off of that, then we got to resort to more of a sneaky style of play. Then this is what I'm going to do. This class right here, it's really, really nice for getting in there. You just got to be careful with your gunfights, because of course I don't have quick draw or steady aim, so it's a little bit difficult, but it can be done. I still like this class quite a bit. Alright, my next one is my MTAR class, and this is kind of a hybrid class. It's for when I'm kind of playing a submachine gun role and kind of playing the AR role for Blitz. This is probably what I use more when we want to play 4 submachine guns. so that we still have somebody in a slaying power position. I can use this MTAR. This is for, you know, a much smaller map, probably. Gosh, what's the map? I'm completely drawing a blank. But if we happen to play 4 subs on Freight, for example, if we don't want to play an AR, which I would still, you know, normally run an AR, but this is a class you could use if you're gonna play 4 subs, or if you just want a more slaying power if your AR isn't able to do it alone. So yeah, this is just an extra support. So I got muzzle brake and grip, and then a Simtex and a smoke, so that I can, you know, cut off some things, make people check, maybe even sneak in for a couple caps. And I got ready up, marathon, steady aim, dead silence, focus. And yeah, this class is very, very similar to my S&D MTAR class, except for the tactical there. I mean, other than that, it's pretty much the exact same. So, you know, it's just a nice little class to have. Not one that I use the most. I probably, the classes I use the most are these top 3. And then the sneaking class. Those are the ones that I use the most. So yeah, I hope this helped. So as you guys can see, we're coming to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please like, comment, and or subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do better next time. Yeah, once again, I forget my outro. This is becoming a thing. I've got to think about it before I record next time. This is strange. I'm sorry, but yeah, peace out, guys.